250 for you. Congratulations. Does the milestone mean a lot?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It doesn't really feel like it's been 250 games, but I guess that's what happens when you're having fun. But it's a cool milestone to reach.
You're actually going to be top 10 for the club now in history of most games. Like it just shows how long you've been here and how much you've become a key part of this organisation.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be etched a part of history at any time, but especially for a club like the Perth Wildcats. It's really humbling, and again, I never expected this in a million years, but yeah, here we are.
So when you look at this weekend, tomorrow, and the way the season's going, you're second. You can really give yourself a real strong chance to cement the second spot by winning this game tomorrow. Does it feel more than just a regular season game at the moment?
I mean, honestly, probably the last 2 weeks, every game has felt more than just a regular season game, because if you win, you might go up a spot. If you lose, you might drop 2 or 3. So it's kind of been playoff basketball the last 2-3 weeks for us mentally, and coming up to these next 2 games, it's no different.
So you've often said this around this point of the year. Like, do you feel that you personally, your mind changes a bit to kicking into more playoff style in your own head?
Not necessarily that. You're just more aware of the situation, because it's about that time where you start to see where everybody's ranking up for seedings, including yourself. But I like to think I approach the same way now as I do the first game of the season.
You had so much success in your first 100-odd games at this club. Then you had the injury and you missed the final series one year. Then you missed the finals altogether. Then you lose in play-ins and you win in one of your semis last year. You personally haven't had a lot of finals success since those last championships. How driven are you to make sure that this can be the year where it all changes again?
I mean, I think just looking at our history, like you said, we missed the playoffs, then we got to the play-in, then we got to the semi. So it's showing that, gradually we're improving year by year. Hopefully history continues to repeat itself and we do a little bit better than we did last year. So we'll see where we end up, but I think we've been treading in the right direction just looking at the history of it.
Does your hunger levels really increase when you know that it's been that long since you've had the success that you've been so known for?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Like you miss, being able to compete for championships and all that type of stuff. So I'm a competitor. I always go for it all every season. So it's good that we're in the position we're in, but you got to seize these moments because they don't always come, as you know.
Just given it is game 250 coming up for you, I don't know if you have a chance to reflect a little bit, but where does this season rank in terms of the most kind of invigorating and engaging across your career at the Wildcats?
It's too early to rank it right now. Maybe when the season's done I can process it, but while I'm in the middle of it, it's too much to focus on, too much to try to get done.
And in terms of Melbourne United, it's been quite a while since you've played them. Is there a little bit of unknown going into that game and a good chance to see where you kind of stack up against those other teams that have been up the pointy end?
Nah, we've played against them enough times to know it's going to be a dogfight regardless of how long it's been since we faced them, and we're all fighting for the same thing. There's about 3 or 4 teams that are fighting for that top 2 spot, that 3rd spot. So we're all in the same boat, to be honest. So it just comes out to who wants it more.
And are you expecting some attention from Shea Ili again?
I mean, I get attention from whoever we're playing, so it's same movie, different actors.
Do you look forward to that battle though, if it comes your way?
No, I approach every game the same. I said that before. It's blurred faces for me. I don't care what team it is, who's guarding me. I treat and respect every player the exact same.
And how's Dylan Windler been, sporting a solid black eye there?
Yeah, I mean he's a lot better than what any of us thought it was gonna be. He's in pretty good spirits, I'd say. But he's got to take it day by day. But he avoided, I guess, the worst case scenario. So we're super happy about that.
If he misses tomorrow night, how much of a blow is it for you guys?
I mean, yeah, it'll be tough. It's really hard to duplicate some of the things that Dylan does on the floor. But at this part of the season, I don't think any team is 100% healthy. So you play with the guys that you got, and we can't wait to get him back out there on the floor, though, whenever he's ready.
I was just wondering as well what you've made of the seasons of Ben and Ethan, given they're 2 guys who are obviously have NBA aspirations and you know what it takes to get there. How have you seen their progress?
Oh, they've done leaps and bounds, to be honest. And I think a lot of the injuries we've had throughout the season, it's kind of catapulted them, building the chemistry, helping them get comfortable on the floor, and not being afraid of the moments when they come. So the injuries have really done them a justice to help them continue to grow. And now that we're healthy, hopefully they can continue to do the same thing, but while we're at full strength. Easy.
Thanks, Bryce.
No worries.